What's up, everybody? Jordan Dove here. It is November 1st, 2021, the day after Halloween. I hope everybody had a great time trick-or-treating, dressing up. If you didn't, so what? If you did, hope it was a blast. A few things I want to talk about today. Real estate, okay? 10-year Treasury yield, which is most closely tied to the 30-year mortgage note, has been going up. It's been going up. Our average 30-year home loan today is sitting at about 3.21%, which is up from 3.14% on Friday, Nevada Day last week. But our 10-year Treasury note is up today 24 bips to 1.58% even. That's up 0.024 of a percentage point today, and we still have a good 2.5 hours left of the market, so we could see that trend continue. It has a day high of 1.605 and a day low of 1.554%. Home builders across the sector are up. KB Home is up 2.91% today for a total share price of $41.31. That's up $1.17 today. Pulte Group Incorporated, one day they are up 58 cents or 1.21% for a total stock value of $48.67. And it just went down a cent to 66 cents. We have Toll Brothers, another big builder. They're up 1.20% today, up 72 cents for a share price of $60.86 intraday. Lennar, another home builder, big home builder. They're actually building their first 3D printed homes in Texas, which we are going to talk about. It's a 100-unit community. Really interesting stuff, okay? So Lennar today is up $1.30, which is exactly 1.30% for $101.29 per share, okay? D.R. Horton, another home builder, like I said. The home builders are up big today. It's all green. Good news for the real estate sector today. Currently, D.R. Horton Incorporated is up 0.92%, up 82 cents to $90.14. Okay, so it's looking healthy, but prices of lumber are increasing here again. Okay, let's see what we have today. Okay, let's look here. Okay, Open Door, iBuyer. Okay, iBuyer. They are posting home offers for real time at realtor.com. So if you don't want to deal with the public, you don't want to deal with the showings, we can facilitate your sale, make it super easy, and sell it to one of these iBuyer companies. So just reach out to me if you have any questions. Okay. Lumber prices are on the steep incline again since they bottomed out in August. High lumber prices are returning, and the home buyers, you guys should brace yourselves for an impact because the effect on the cost of new homes as well is going to go up. So typically the way this works is the builders, January of every year, they get a letter saying, hey, lumber prices this year are going to be this price. Okay, great. So now they can plan for the year. They can tell, hey, Mr. Homebuyer, here's what your home's going to cost. Here's the cost of materials, labors, etc. Okay. Now these builders are receiving letters once a week telling them what the home lumber prices are going to be. And in turn, they cannot properly evaluate and sell their properties because they don't know what the price of lumber is going to be in 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months when that actual home is built. So something to watch for. Let's keep watching lumber prices. Really interesting. But lumber is up 40% since it bottomed out in August. Lumber prices still remain below the peak, which was reached in May of $1,515 per 1,000 feet. On Tuesday, lumber futures were trading for about $735.70 per 1,000 feet, more than double the pre-pandemic 5-year average of around $356. That was reported by National Mortgage News. Okay, so let's see what else we got today. What else are we talking about, all right? Let's see. What do first-time and repeat buyers fear the most? And we all know, spooky season and home buying can be scary. Um, Slightly more than half of Americans say they feel anxious just thinking about the process of purchasing a property, according to a new survey from Ally Home. And in fact, many consumers are more afraid of purchasing a home than dealing with their fear of commitment, 89%, filing their tax returns, 82%, having a tooth pulled, 78%, which I don't know about you. I've had some dental work. When they stick that needle in and it gets all numb, what a crazy feeling. And then the grinding and the pulling, very interesting if you've never had a tooth pulled. Interesting process. And also overcoming their fear of heights, 75. But the second biggest fear we all know is public speaking, but it wasn't addressed in this survey. All right. Here's another one because it's the Halloween weekend. There was a survey where 83% of people have had paranormal experiences at home. My wife, she there's something extraterrestrial out there because she wakes up and they're in the sky and they're flashing lights in the bedroom. It's pretty intense. Anyways, I sleep through it. But it may be time to call Ghostbusters because 83% of Americans say they've experienced paranormal activity in their home. And that's according to a new survey from Cinch Home Services, a home warranty company. The top 3 paranormal experiences are hearing sounds, lights turning on and off, and hearing voices. Older people are more likely to report paranormal experiences inside their home, the survey found. And, I don't know, maybe it's hearing aids going off or the feeling of hearing something. I don't know. I have not personally had a paranormal experience. I think, it's the dog downstairs hitting a cabinet or something, okay? Zombie properties may soon stock the market again. Homes that sit vacant in foreclosure, which we also call zombie property. Yeah, again, another Halloween pun, okay? They're increasingly difficult to find because only 1.3% of homes nationwide are vacant. That's according to a new report from Adam Data Solutions, who provide real estate data. But still, they're saying that more zombie properties may soon emerge. More than 223,000 residential properties in the U.S. are currently in the process of foreclosure, up 3.6% from the third quarter and 11.6% from a year ago. The uptick was largely expected after the pandemic-era federal foreclosure moratorium was lifted. There are about 7,342 pre-foreclosure properties that are vacant, according to Adam, and the portion of pre-foreclosed properties that are abandoned dropped slightly from 3.5% in the third quarter to 3.3% now. So we're going to watch that. We're going to see how many of these properties become vacant, but with tenants being difficult to evict over the last couple of years, whether they're not paying rent for legitimate or illegitimate reasons. I believe there were a lot of people who were taking advantage of the situation. Mom and pop investors were having trouble paying their mortgage because their tenant was not paying their rent, which they used those funds to pay for the mortgage. And now it's on the landlord who, in my opinion, got really screwed by this, okay? But hopefully things start to soften. Hopefully we start seeing some more inventory on the market, which I think we will. Over the summer, it was pretty nuts. We were seeing, in my experience, on my listings, 20, 25, 30 offers, price really being driven up. A lot of cash in the market, really interesting. Now we're still seeing multiple offers, but it's definitely not as many as there was over the summer, which is a sign of the market starting to hopefully cool off a little bit. It's still not too late to sell your home, but the competitive nature that we saw over the summer, we are not seeing that right now, okay? So that is something to keep your mind wrapped around and for you to think about. And again, if you have any questions, feel free. Hit me up, text, email, phone call, whatever. I'm here to help you guys. Anything I can do to help, I'm here. Also, if you haven't got my book, Selling Secrets You Can't Afford to Miss, you can go to my website, jordandove.com/books. Digital copy, absolutely free. You can also get my complete guide to buying a home at the same website, absolutely free. But if you email me and you want a paper copy, I will send this to you. I will mail it to you, free shipping, don't pay for nothing. I just want to help people and educate people, okay? Also, if you like my content, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to do updates every day, talking about the market. Let's go back into a few other news headlines today. And speaking of the home sale dip that we saw in November, still a ton of eager buyers in the market taking advantage of these historically low rates, but we have been seeing those rates inch higher and higher over the last couple months. Some of these buyers have taken a break from what's been that red-hot competitive housing market. The NAR, or National Association of Realtors Pending Home Sale Index, a forward-looking indicator of home sales based on contract signings, decreased 2.3% in September from August, and pending home sales are down 8% compared to a year ago. But still, the index was at 116.7 reading for September. An index reading of 100 is equal to the level of contract activity in 2001. Therefore, the housing market still remains on very solid ground. But we are seeing some buyers making multiple offers on multiple houses, getting rejected. We've had clients make some really great offers, get rejected, and it's easy to get discouraged, but hopefully things are starting to soften up a little bit. Hopefully it won't be as competitive for buyers. You know, we might see some changes going forward into the winter market, which historically is a little bit slower time for real estate. Okay. Also, something that was pretty cool, Freddy Krueger, the movie, since it was Halloween, they have the house for sale that looks like it was shot in Iowa, but it was really in Beverly Hills. They don't have all the palm trees and all the beautiful stuff in this neighborhood that reminds you of Southern California. But Freddy Krueger's house went up for sale, $3.5 million. They had Freddy Krueger in all the photos. Go check it out. Just Google Freddy Krueger house for sale, and you'll see the home. It's been beautifully renovated a few years ago after the movie. Okay, a lot of fun. Check it out. A lot of agents dressing up in costumes for their listings and for their marketings. A lot of the stuff went viral, so kudos to those agents who were creative and got their names out there. Pretty awesome. One of the puns was, "This house has great bones," a term we've all heard before. You know, the walls, the structure, plumbing, heating, electrical, all that is well and good. So they dressed up as a skeleton, saying this house has good bones. Cool. Good for you, man. That was awesome. Okay. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, and it is 3D printed homes. 3D printed homes. You know how you have your sticks, you have your stick-built homes? You know, they lay the foundation, they put the wood, the framing up, they put your drywall, they stuff it, they get it all looking good for you. Well, 3D printing technology for homes is here. Lennar is teaming with Icon in Texas to build a 100-home community in Austin, Texas. This is the first of its kind. This is going to be really interesting because 3D homes are printed faster to build and they're less expensive. This community is going to have 100 homes that are 3D printed, and the project is slated to break ground in 2022. I'm going to quote here that labor and material shortages are two of the biggest factors pushing the dream of home ownership out of reach for many American families, says Eric Fetter, president of Lennar, which is Lennar. Lennar has always expanded the boundaries of technological innovation to keep quality homes affordable, and 3D printing is an immensely encouraging approach. And we at Lennar are excited to collaborate with Icon to develop solutions to emerging challenges in the coming years. It seems that the public has already warmed up to the idea of 3D printed homes. 66% of more than 3,000 consumers and 75% of millennials in particular say they'd consider living in a 3D printed home, according to a survey conducted this summer by Realtor.com. Interesting stuff. Housing's expensive. Need it to be more affordable. This could be the solution, but hey, that takes away jobs. I get it. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Lennar says its 3D printed homes will be as resilient and energy efficient and will be able to be built faster than conventional construction methods. Icon's Vulcan construction system can create homes and structures up to 3,000 square feet that are built to code. That was one of the questions that came up. Can they build these homes to code? Can the robots do it? The machines are taking over. Yes, they can. Well, that's what Lennar and Icon are saying. I personally don't know, but that's what they're saying, okay? Icon says that its wall system and materials are strong and longer lasting than traditional built materials and can withstand extreme weather. It also says its products can be printed at high speeds and at scale. Jason Ballard, Icon's co-founder and CEO, called the 3D homes, quote, a watershed moment in the history of community scale development, end quote. And another quote here is, Icon exists as a response to the global housing crisis and to put our technology and the services to the world, he says. Construction scale 3D printing not only delivers high quality homes faster and more affordably, but fleets of printers can change the way that entire communities are built for the better. The United States faces a deficit of approximately 5 million new homes. So there is a profound need to swiftly increase supply without compromising quality, beauty, or sustainability. Well, there you have it. 100 homes, 3D printed by Icon, partnered with Lennar, one of the nation's largest home builders. We're going to see how this plays out. We will be following this. I did check out Icon. It's a private company. It's not publicly traded. I was interested in purchasing some shares there. I'm going to follow that company as well to see if they're going to have an IPO or possibly be acquired by a SPAC. But that's what I have today. Jordan Dove, get my books, jordandove.com/books. They're yours for free. Like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. I will answer all the questions in the comments that I can. Every video we will answer some, so ask some good questions, give you a shout out. I love it. I'm Jordan Dove. It's November 1st, 10:41 a.m. 2021. Go get some turkeys. I guess it's going to be hard to buy turkeys, so go get some turkeys. Okay, go buy some turkeys and go buy one for one of your friends or family. Okay, have a great day. Go kick ass this week. Go chase your dreams. Go accomplish your goals. I'm out for now. Jordan Dove, ciao.